Hi there. How are you?
Hi, good night. I'm fine, thank you.
Good evening. Great. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
hmm And what do you do? What's your job?
I'm a telecommunication technologist.
You're like the third person that works in that I've spoken to today. That's funny.
Yeah, from Brazil?
One was from Brazil and another woman, she was from Colombia.
Oh,
But yeah,
great.
same career. All right. And are you learning English for your job or is it personal interest? Both?
Both, I like to learn English and I will have to learn to improve my English for my job too.
All right. Well, that's good. You can combine that
Yeah,
that activity. Okay. So, I'm Laura. I'm from South Carolina in the US, but I currently live in Mexico. It's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
So what do you want to do today? Do you want to continue the lessons that you have been seeing?
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
let's continue.
Then it looks like your next lesson will be 5.04.
Yeah, I think is
I
it.
guess you are reviewing past levels, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
Well, let's begin. So to start, just read the introduction, what we will see today.
Okay, 5.04 Present perfect versus past simple. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to use the past simple and past and present perfect to talk about past vacations. Discuss when and where you traveled.
All right. So, Ader, where have you traveled on vacation?
Well, I have traveled to my birth city.
To my home city.
Yeah, home city.
Maybe we would even say hometown or home city.
Hometown. Home city. Okay.
You can say birth city too, I guess. It's not, I mean, you could say that. And where's your birth city?
It's called Cacoal.
Mhm. And is it far away from where you live?
Yeah, it's very far. It
How far?
it's 200 kilometers. No, 2,000 kilometers.
Okay, because 200 didn't seem
No.
extremely far, especially considering how large Brazil is.
Yes. 2,000 kilometers.
Okay. And let's see. How many times have you traveled there this year?
Um, just one time.
Just one time. Or you can say just once.
Just once. Just once.
And what did you do on your last vacation?
I I got together with my family.
And does your family live close by or do they live far away?
They live far away.
They live in your
My
hometown.
yeah, yeah. My parents live there
hmm
in my hometown.
All right, good. So, as you see here, in the first question, we're talking about a larger span of time, more general, and then here it's specific, right? Your last vacation, which is when we will use the past simple for specified moments in the past. All right. So let's talk a little bit more about the differences. Read these pages or read this page.
Okay, both tenses are used to talk about the past. What is the difference? Past simple. The past simple is generally used to talk about a completed action in the past. If it's a specific time in the past, use past simple. Example: I went to Canada last year. She called me yesterday. They drove to Miami last weekend. Okay, give your own example. Hmm. I worked today.
Good.
Okay. Present perfect. The present perfect is generally used 1. To express a repeated action in the past. Example: I have traveled to Canada 3 times in the past year. 2. To express an action in the past that continues to the present. Example: Oliver has cooked the turkey already, but he is still cooking dinner. 3. With non-specific times and experience in the past. No, and experiences in the past.
Experiences. Uh-huh.
Experiences. Okay, in the past. Example: She has climbed Mount Everest. She has visited Nepal. Give your own example. I lived in Spain. First, I lived in Spain.
So that you just used again was the past simple. I lived in
Ah,
Spain.
okay.
Now
I have
I have.
lived. I have lived in Spain.
Exactly. And actually, if you were to say I lived in Spain, you would probably say when, right? Lived in Spain when I was younger. I lived in Spain 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for 6 months. I lived in Spain for 6 months. The
Mhm.
past simple.
And what part of Spain did you live in?
Well, I lived in at the first in Madrid,
Hmm.
then in Barcelona, then in Oviedo.
In Oviedo?
Yes.
Isn't that a town near the north?
Yeah, I think so. Oviedo is the capital of Principado of Asturias, das Asturias.
Uh, yeah, I was there. I went to Gijón, which is close to Oviedo.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Mm, it's kind of,
that's true.
Oviedo is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
great.
so here are some more examples of when some more phrases we can use along with the past simple and present perfect. So read this page.
Okay, past simple. The past simple is commonly used with a definitive point in the past. Last night, yesterday, at midnight, at time example, at 5:30 p.m., days, weeks, years ago, this morning, example. I talked to my mother this morning. Elijah traveled to Canada 5 days ago. Remember regular, past simple. To be was were, to see saw, to eat ate, to go went, to buy bought. Present perfect. The present perfect is commonly used with the words for and since. Example: I have lived in Canada since I was 10. You have studied English for a long time. Remember irregular past simples: to be, been, to see, seen, to eat, eaten, to go, gone, to buy, bought.
Okay, so we're going to practice these a little bit more,
Yeah.
and you're going to fill in this short paragraph with the correct verb form.
Hmm. I
And
see.
we have the word bank down here, but you have to change the verbs. into the correct form, either past simple or present perfect. So
Okay.
go ahead and start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Charlotte as a librarian for 10 years. So she's still working there. So
Hmm.
Charlotte has worked
Hmm.
as a librarian for 10 years. She's living for her dream vacation in a few years. This trip since she has done this trip since.
Not done. So this is her dream vacation, something she hasn't done before. She's only thought of it, and what's another
Ah,
for
oh,
that? To think
okay,
about something and then organize it.
okay. Plan.
Hmm.
She has been, she has been planned. She
She has
has been
planned.
planned. Yes, she has planned this trip since
So a lot, it's true, you could say she has been planning. A lot of the times, people would say that too. It's a little different, but you could also just say she's planned.
she has planned. She has planned.
Hmm.
Okay, this trip since 2010. She or has boss for time off before she asked she asked her boss
Hmm.
for the time off before she booked booked her ticket booked her ticket. Charlotte is excited to travel.
Very good. Okay. Any questions so far?
Yeah, the part of she has planned. Um, you say that I can say that a different way. She has.
Like you could also say, Charlotte has been working or
Okay.
she has been planning.
Okay. Charlotte has been working. Yeah. Okay.
And actually, it's true that sometimes in a conversation, this might be more common. So if I were to say, oh, I might say, I've been teaching with Open English for 3 years instead of I've taught with Open English for 3 years. It's it's actually kind of common in conversation to put it that way.
Okay. Great. It's good to know.
All right. Any more questions or are you ready to move on?
Now let's move on.
All right, so we're just going to review a little bit more and now talking about your own past experiences. Um, Read and answer these questions.
Okay. Have you ever eaten something unusual on vacation?
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I have eaten monkey one time once.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, where were you?
And I was in my hometown, in the next city of my hometown.
Do you live near the jungle?
Yeah. I My hometown is it's part of Amazon,
Yeah.
so it's near the jungle.
And is it common for people to eat monkeys?
No, it's not.
Hmm.
But
So then why did you eat a monkey?
hmm, um, I was in a farm and they
Hmm.
prepared that, so I I eaten. I have eaten.
And what did you think? Did you like it?
Mm, it's kind of unusual.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, um,
very strange.
very strange. Yeah.
I don't think I would eat monkey. Okay. And go on to the next question. Read
Okay.
and answer.
Did you travel outside of the country on your last vacation? Where did you go? Hmm. Well, I traveled outside the country just one time. This was, I think, 12 years ago.
Hmm.
I go. I went to Spain.
Oh, so that's the only time you've been out of the country was when you lived in Spain.
Yes, yes, but I want to I want to go outside more times.
Hmm. And where do you want to go?
Huh, in my next vacation, I want to go to Chile.
Hmm, very cool.
Yeah.
All right. And what souvenirs did you buy in Spain?
In,
Did you buy any souvenirs?
yeah. Um, um, DVD player, a portable DVD player,
Okay.
a cell phone, a sneaker.
Sneakers.
Yeah, sneakers, tennis,
Uh-huh, plural. Sneakers.
sneakers. Okay. Uh, it's the same. I say tennis. Or no.
We can say tennis shoes, but not tennis. Tennis
Ah, okay.
shoes.
Tennis shoes, sneakers. The same sneakers. Um, that I remember was that. What souvenirs? And did you see any interesting sights? Yes, a lot. Spain is very beautiful.
Hmm.
Um,
What was the most interesting sight that you saw? What was your favorite part of Spain?
Barcelona. Barcelona,
Hmm.
I think it's beautiful. The beach on Barcelona. I don't know how to say. In the beach, the boats, yacht,
The yachts? Hmm.
yachts, yes, yachts, and the decks on the
Mm.
beach. I think it's great.
So a lot of activities, lots to do.
Yes, yes, and in Oviedo was Carnaval. Carnaval. Here in Brazil we have Carnaval. I don't know how to
Mm.
say this.
Carnival.
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 Yeah.
Cool. Really? In Oviedo?
Yes. And
Hmm.
that was quite interesting.
Yes, I'm sure it's very different from Brazilian carnival.
Very different. But I like it. I like it a lot. There was like circles
Hmm.
and a lot of fun. Ha-
Nice.
have you ever been on a road trip? What's a road trip?
A road trip is any trip that you drive, that you take by car.
Oh yeah, uh, every year when I go on vacation.
Uh-huh. And Where do you usually go? Back to your hometown?
Yeah, one time per year,
Once a year.
once a year. Yeah, and in the middle of the year to next cities to on the weekends to clubs and that stuff.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah,
good. So you have a lot of time to travel. That's cool.
yeah. No, just for the weekend to
Oh,
the
just on the weekends.
yes,
Well,
yeah,
that's nice though. Short trips.
yeah.
All right, Ader, great job with using present perfect and past simple in this lesson. Do you have any questions before we go tonight?
Mm, no.
No?
Where do you live? That you said?
Me, I live in Mexico,
Ah, you live in Mexico, but
but I'm
you
from South Carolina.
South Carolina. This I like a lot to see The Voice and the Blake Shelton. I think South
Ah,
Carolina is near the Texas or no?
kind of. It's the South. Yeah.
It's the South.
So it's like country music. Yeah, in the South.
Yeah, yeah. So, but your accent
That's funny.
don't I don't heard
No,
the accent.
I don't have that much of a Southern accent. No, not that much. A little bit.
Yeah, great to know you. You
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Have a great night, and I hope to see you again soon, Ader. Bye.
bye. Thank you.